Hey guys, so today me and my friend are gonna be showing you around our old world that we started before we are gonna do a let's play and like before we started YouTube and everything. So first we have this spawn house that we made when we figured out where the spawn was. We just put a couple rules down and alright, so good to head over to the ice. Alright, let's go. Alright, now we're over back at the ice biome from the same spot where we filmed our ice drifting video. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab this boat and we are going to have a race real quick and show you around with everything that we've done with the racing already to improve it. Alright, ready, set, go. So we added in that dude right there. We just made it so it's completely better. Like, we made a lot of the spots bigger to entrances, so then it's not as hard, but I'm still trash. So, just gotta, this spot we left it the same, because we had to leave some challenges in it. Oh yeah, this spot we upgraded a lot. We have to leave some challenges in it, or else just like, it would be way too easy. There's another little barricade. And then after the finish line, we made it so that you turn around here, and there is entrance right here that you can go through, and it brings you back to here, and then you can come to the front. Alright, so next we will head over to our main house, which is the castle that you saw in the beginning of the last video. Alright, so we've made it over to the castle, and the ice is just right over there, so you can get a general sense of which direction it is. So first we made that castle, but I'll explain what this thing is. We made this house just because we were really bored, and it's pretty much just a guest house for whoever wants to stay in it. We have an ender chest in here. But, alright, let's head over to the castle. So, we made a moat around our castle, which is pretty cool, and this drawbridge, but it's not a real drawbridge. And we have that main entrance right there, but what do you want to show me? Alright, so we have this house right here, which was his house, but then we both moved into the castle, and now it's just our testing house. So right now we're testing the transportation system stuff, where if you throw something in it, it will just keep on transporting down, and we'll show you what we did with that technology later. So I'll just go ahead and grab this rocket. Alright, so right here is where our bamboo farm, cow farm, and sheep farm is, and then there's our normal farm. These doors are for a dungeon room that I'll show you later. Alright, so inside the castle. First of all, this house is his main house, and he just keeps a couple cats in here sometimes, but we mainly lay them around so that not as many phantoms spawn. So here's where we keep our horses, and an iron golem is down here for some reason. I don't even know why. Here's my house. I normally have my bed right there, but I'm just gonna carry it around just in case if it's nighttime. And I just have this chest right here. I can't open it because my cats are in there, but Alright, next I'll show you guys this. This we just put it down because we wanted to test if you could just like run through it and maneuver through it. And then we ended up making a creative world out of scaffolding pretty much. So this is our storage house. We made it because we used to have a lot of houses, like each of us had our own house, like his was over there, mine was somewhere over there, but we destroyed it. And then we just moved everything into here. And then these right here are the transportation systems that we were talking to you about earlier. So when you drop something down, so this one goes over to our friend's house that also is on the server sometimes. And this one goes into a trash that just nobody gets, and it's just for more storage pretty much, but for stuff that we don't want. And then we just laid some crafting tables around. we're working on these signs right here. We're trying to figure out which things make what potions. And then here's our brewing stuff. Oh yeah. So already in this world we have defeated the end, and we've done some end busting, which means that we've gone around and found a lot of end cities and gotten a bunch of elytra. And on ourselves we have elytra that has Unbreaking 3 and Mending. Mine is almost dead because we were just barely at the end recently. There's another full chest of a bunch of armor, and more armor, and then more armor, and a bunch of tools, and then these are just crappy tools that we get from fishing. Here's our dirt, stone, valuables. Here's our ores. We're not doing super good, but stop. Okay. Here's all our enchanted books. Most of these we have gotten from fishing because we made an AFK fish farm, but some of them we have just made. Here's some more. We have one mending book right now, but so next we're gonna show you guys what all those villager noises are. We have this villager farm up here where we have a bunch of villagers, and we just keep them up here so we can get a bunch of emeralds. And then we use our emeralds for our librarians, and we can get really good enchantment books. Like this guy over here has a mending enchantment book, but we just don't have the emeralds for it yet. Well, we kind of do, but yeah. Alright, so next I'll show you guys more in depth the farms. So we have a melon farm right here, 2 wheat farms, a carrot farm, a pumpkin farm, beet farm, and sugarcane farm. And then this is the AFK fishing spot. You just get your fishing rod out, and then you get a AFK clicker thing, and then it just sometimes gets you a fish. And then here's down here where we have the storage system. We haven't quite unloaded all this yet, but yeah. Alright, so next we'll head over to our little kind of secret bunker thing that we have. It's not really secret, but so here we have up and down water things. So if you put magma at the bottom of something, then it will make it so it brings you down. And if you put soul sand at the bottom of something like all water, then it will bring you up. But they have to be all water source blocks, so that's why we have ladders right here, so the water doesn't flow out. So this right here is our mine, and there are some bookcases right here because our enchantment room over there. But that goes down all the way to bedrock, and then 7 above for diamonds. Right here is our strategy room, where we just keep all our stuff, and then we have our high priority, medium priority, and low priority chests. So we use those sometimes. Like right now in our low priority we have an execution room that we want to make, but we're working on other things because we just keep on getting ideas for things. Here's a map of pretty much where we are. Right there is where our castle is. We're trying to get 5 more maps right here, and then also we have this one right here, which is more zoomed in on the castle right there. You can see like there's that one house that I showed you earlier with the quartz. There's our friend's house where the transportation system goes to, and here's all the farms. Alright, so next I'll show you guys our library room / enchantment table room. We have this completely finished pretty much. We might just want to make that into wood eventually when we feel like it. Here is our nether portal, and it's not completely symmetrical because we have a beacon right there. So I'll show you right down there later. So this is the dungeon I was talking about earlier. So those rooms up there have trapdoors, and then you drop down here into water, and sometimes we send 2 people down here and we make them fight to the death, just because we get really bored and feel like we need to be masters. Alright, so next I'll show you guys down here. So again, with the magma and soul sand, we use it a lot. So we just cleared out this area, and it's kind of our secret room, but it's not that secret. We make it connect to a mine shaft, which leads over to underneath the farms if you go up on this ladder. So you can see the water right there. But that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go find another place to show you guys, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so we're gonna show you those transportation systems that we were talking about earlier, so we won't be able to see actually we could go over to our friend's house and show you guys where the transportation system is for him. Here is the transportation that leads to his house. It goes on for a while longer. And then here's the trash with a bunch of stuff that we don't need or want. And then, so if you follow that river that's down there all the way over to his house, and it goes over here, and if you come inside of here, this is our friend's house. We didn't help him with this at all. We told him not to break it because he hasn't gotten on yet to notice, so we've given him all this stuff because we don't really want it, but he could probably find a use for it. And some of this stuff we put in here before we had a trash though, so we didn't know where to put it, so we just gave it to him. So, oh yeah, up here we just built a tower up here to max height out of scaffolding. And we will probably make this better eventually, but we're thinking we're gonna make like some kind of ship or something, or just like a house up here, and it'll just be like kind of a secret house that you can only get up here with elytra and rockets, or a riptide trident if it's raining. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go find another thing to show you guys, and then that'll probably end the video off. Alright, so here is another thing. Our castle is right here, and we have a jungle temple right next to us, and it's not like super cool, but it's kind of cool because you could like have someone start another civilization in here, and they could do whatever they want inside of here. So when we found this place, we just mined right through everything and got straight to the chest, so we didn't have to deal with all the zip trip lines and stuff. And we took the trip lines because we can use them for some pretty cool stuff. Alright, so I'll meet you back at the castle in a little. Alright, so this is our complete world, and we don't have much, but it's pretty good because we've defeated the end dragon, we built this huge castle, we have some pretty good farms going. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll leave a seed down in the description, and if you want to give us any ideas for anything to do, then just leave them down in the comments, and we'll try and show us doing them. So, see ya. Catch you on the flippity flop.